Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Hostility, and today we have a 2250 gaming PC build requested by the awesome Clash Cat. Thank you so much, man, for giving the suggestion, and also thank you for leaving lots of comments on my videos. Really do appreciate it, man. You are awesome, and this video is for you. So like I said, we're going to be doing a 2250 gaming build, and first of all I just want to say that the gameplay might not be the best gameplay you've ever seen in your life, so please excuse me for that. Like I was in a rush to get it to get this video up, which I know is bad, but yeah, I guess you're gonna have to live with it. But it's better than no video, right? So let's kick it off with the processor, the Intel Core i7 5820K 3.3 GHz 6 core. So in a build like this, you wouldn't really expect to get a i7 Extreme socket 2011 processor, really, and it's amazing like how far, you know, the prices have dropped, and now we can have a 5820 in a 2250 gaming build. So yeah, this processor is beastly, and it's 6 cores. You know, this is more of a workstation processor, and you know, this build sort of getting into the workstation area. So yeah, it's sort of it's still a gaming build at heart, but we'll be able to handle lots of workstation tasks, and this processor is just freaking beastly. I'd love to have one, but unfortunately I have no monies. So let's get into the CPU cooler. So of course the Corsair H100i is an awesome choice, you know. Unfortunately the 5820 does not come with a CPU cooler, but hey, why not overclock it and put a liquid cooler closed loop on it? And the H100i, as you know, is one of the most reliable coolers that ever hit the market. I know there's a lot of other good ones out there, and they also released their GTX version, which I added as an upgrade as it's a little bit more expensive, but I thought that you might want to consider it. So going on to the motherboard, the Asus X99A ATX motherboard. So X99 motherboards are freaking loaded, alright? They have so much stuff on them, lots of SATA ports, just heaps of things. This can do like SLI and everything, and this motherboard is just loaded, has a lot of features that you probably won't even use, to be honest. So yeah, good motherboard, also reliable Asus, you can never go wrong with them. And there you go. So the memory, we're going with the G.Skill Ripjaws series, 32 gigabytes that's 4 sticks of 8, DDR4 2133, and I didn't even think you could get 32 gigs of memory in this build, but there you go, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory at 2133, and that's just absolutely beastly. Not only is the memory DDR4, and it runs at 2133 megahertz. So if you can find a kit, 32 gigabyte kit that is cheaper than this, I don't know if you really want to match the style, because I've chosen sort of black and red theme. So yeah, these memory sticks match the style, but if you can find anything cheaper, then definitely go for that. But this is still a good choice. G.Skill has pretty much the cheapest RAM and most reliable RAM out there, so never go wrong with them. On to the SSD, the Samsung 850 EVO series 500 gigabytes 2.5 inch solid state drive, and of course this build needs a solid state drive, and what better solid state drive to go with than the 850 EVO. Now we get 500 gigabytes here for only $200, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, prices have dropped drastically, and you'll be able to fit more than you need, like even more than your operating system and your games and your programs and whatever. You'd be able to put other stuff on it as well. So yeah, good price per gigabyte ratio as well, and just absolutely blazing fast performance, and you obviously cannot go wrong with the 850 EVO. Now for the hard drive, I've gone with the Western Digital Black Series 3TB 3.5 inch internal hard drive, and this spins at 7200 RPMs, so it's not one of those green drives where it spins at around 5900 RPMs, so you're still going to get full performance of a internal hard drive, and you can just, you know, throw on whatever you want in there. Like I said, I'm not like I say in other gaming PC videos, I'm not really going to judge you on what you put on your hard drive. But yeah, there you go. 3 terabytes should be plenty enough with the 500 gigabytes that you're getting with a solid state drive. Now onto the video card, the EVGA GeForce GTX 980 4GB Superclocked ACX 2.0. Damn, that's a long name, but there's a lot of goodies in this one. The GTX 980, again, gaming beast. You know, in this price range, you can even go for SLI if you really wanted to spend a little bit more. Maybe you'd cut down on the CPU, bring it down to a 4790K. Yeah, that's right, 4790K, and cut back on the RAM a little bit. And you got yourself two-way SLI, two-way GTX 980s. But just for this build, since I have gone all out on the CPU and stuff like that, I decided just to go with one card, and you can add another card at any time you want or as an upgrade. So the GTX 980 will be able to get you blazing awesome, just mindless frames per second. It took a long time to pause there. Just get absolute mindless frames per second. And also it's super clocked as well. It has the NCIX 2.0 cooler, but if you want to do like a custom loop, that shouldn't be too difficult to get off. So yeah, 980s are awesome, and that's the bottom line. Now for the case, I've gone with the Corsair 750D ATX full tower. So this case is going to be a lot bigger than the 350 and 450D cases, and it can fit a lot more airflow, and they look just as good. They look nice, sleek, modern, and just Corsair makes awesome cases. So yeah, great choice for casing. Also, I think like you can NCXT has a lot of other new cases, like the new Noctis case. That looks pretty cool. So if you do want to change it up and you don't really like the sleek modern look, maybe you can go for something a little bit more poppy and curved and stuff. But yeah, for this build, I reckon the 750D suits it quite a lot. So yeah, there you go. Now for the power supply, the Corsair RM1000 80+ gold certified, fully modular. So 1000 watts of power, which is pretty much more than you need, really, unless you're going to be overclocking. So yeah, you do have the extra power that you need to overclock, and that's why I've gone with 1000 watts. And this power supply is fully modular, so you don't have to put in other crap that you don't need. And also it is a Corsair power supply, and it's 80+ gold certified, so you're going to be saving a lot, and just reliability comes in here as well. So yeah, great Corsair power supply. Now the total price of this build is $2,221.41, and you know, just a little bit under budget, so that's always good. But keep in mind, prices do fluctuate, and everything that you need to know is in the description below, including a PC part picker link. So guys, if you do want to build this PC or ClashCat especially, check the description below for the PC part picker links and everything that you need to know. Also, if you do have a little bit of trouble, or you want to have some of my advice, if you do want it, you can feel free to leave a comment, PM, private message me, or hit me up on Twitter, whatever. Anyways, let's get on to the extra parts and upgrades, an awesome part of the video. So, like I said when I was mentioning the H100i, they also have made a GTX version, but it doesn't really light up, and it costs a little bit more. So I don't know, if you guys want to go with the GTX version, then surely go ahead. It's only probably about $10, $20, around that much. So it's not that bad. But yeah, there you go. That's another CPU cooler option. So if you want to upgrade the video card, like I said when I was mentioning the 980, just add another card for two-way SLI. Like, it's better than the Titan Z in most aspects, but you do have the SLI factor. So if you do want to go with the one card option, I haven't included it in the description below. This is just a personal recommendation. Go with the Titan Z if you prefer one card, but if you do want to get into SLI and everything, you can just add a 980, and that will be just perfect. So same goes for the SSD. So if you do want to add another SSD, you can add another 850 EVO and put them in RAID 0, so you get 1 terabyte of SSD goodness at twice the speed. But also guys, if you are doing RAID 0, keep in mind that if one of the drive craps out, or if you do lose your information, then you're sort of screwed. So be sure to have a backup. The OS, you can go for Windows 8.1 Pro, not really anything special there until Windows 10 comes out, but there you go. So I guess that's it for you guys for now, guys. Awesome $2,250 build. There you go. This build is godly. We'll be able to tackle anything at ultra settings, be able to do a lot of workstation stuff, video editing, Photoshop, anything that you can imagine. This PC will handle like a breeze. Now, I mean, like, this is sort of getting towards overkill for a gaming rig, but still, it's awesome just to know that you have the best rig and like an awesome powerhouse in under your desk or on top of you, wherever you put your PC. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, especially you Clash Cat. Big shout out to you. You're an awesome dude, man. Thank you so much for the support, and also thank you everyone else for the awesome support. I think as of now we're on 2,990 views, and that's absolutely sick. 3,000 views in about 6 months, which I didn't really expect, because it took my other channel to get 2,700 views in about over a year. So thank you guys again so much. So as always, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this and more gaming PC build videos. Also, yeah, comment below what value you want me to do next, if you do want me to. Otherwise, I'll probably just pick a random one, and I might mention your name. So yeah, again, shout out to Clash Cat for the 22,500. Sorry, not 22,000. Geez, that's too expensive. $2,250 gaming PC build suggestion. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.